In March 2018, the United States began experiencing a massive cultural transformation. It's when manga and anime in the States went from being a niche but powerful collection of communities and subcultures to a monumental mainstream sensation. This change has been dubbed the Great Anime Shift. I'd say the very first generation of black musicians to hit the scene, pioneering music rooted in anime, hip-hop, and jazz, were Flying Lotus and Thundercat, because they grew up watching the original Dragon Ball, Cowboy Bebop, Mobile Suit Gundam. I grew up in the late 90s and early 2000s, but I was lucky enough to be put on to like Ranma Half, Super Gals, Sailor Moon by my elder millennial sister. She knew ball. But it wasn't until I was 10 that a good homie of mine gave me like 30 or 40 of his old Shonen Jump magazines. And like I said, this was the early 2000s, so I was reading like the early One Piece chapters, Naruto, Bleach, Yu Hakusho, like the Dark Tournament arc, Yu-Gi-Oh, Hikaru no Go, straight from the source. And what I've learned from 20 years as a manga and anime fan is that music is something that you don't just have to listen to. It's a world that you can step into. And we can learn a lot from manga authors on how to build these worlds. Oftentimes a mangaka will spend years researching a highly specific topic before they even start their series. That sort of dedication and attention to detail is what gets you legendary series like Full Metal Alchemist, whose author Hiromu Arakawa extensively researched European alchemy artifacts and thoroughly consulted with limb prosthetic specialists. The way I learned how to incorporate anime and manga as an artist who belongs to the second generation after Flylo and Thundercat is by being what I call a world-building composer. I haven't spent years slowly gathering and collecting like a multitude of sounds from all over so that I can create a sonic ecosystem that's brimming with life. Now, since then, the third generation of anime nerds and black music has been born. There might be a chance that you didn't start with manga or that you didn't get like weird looks from people like the first and second generations did. So I'm curious to see how y'all innovate and evolve the genre in the next coming years.